Well, Cardano and their Fund 10 Catalyst proposal has now changed the rules of the game. If you guys are not aware, Project Catalyst is Cardano's funding mechanism, which takes Cardano money from the treasury and moves it into the hands of developers it's kind of like a grant program to help fund the development of the Cardano ecosystem. But one of my main criticisms of the Project Catalyst project was that Cardano's inflationary rate was increasing at an exorbitant rate to the pace of over 1 billion ADA per year, going from the maximum supply of 45 billion ADA into the circulating supply, which we know the circulating supply determines the price of the crypto. So if the circulating supply, the number of ADA in that is increasing, but the market cap is staying the same, therefore the underlying asset price, 31 cents or whatever it is going to go down to keep the market cap the same. So what I have been getting told in the comments of my videos is Cryptoviser, the fund rules have changed. So obviously the Cardano developers and Project Catalyst participants have been listening probably to the Cryptoviser podcast. So before we get into the changes here, don't forget to give the video an absolutely free thumbs up. I have over 3,000 videos on this channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Turn on that notification bell. That way you never miss a new video. We upload every single day on this channel, and I have content about crypto, blockchain, and investing, and a lot of Cardano videos dating back to 2018 on this channel. Cardano's not free, but a thumbs up is definitely free. And remember, nothing I say is financial advice. I share with you guys my opinions and strategies on the market, and this may be different than yours. So make sure you guys do your own research and don't make investment choices based on what I say. So a lot of people in the Cardano community have been saying Cryptoviser Fund 10, which is the fund that is going out, the Catalyst Fund or Catalyst round of proposals to help developers get the money they need to develop projects and DeFi and dApps for the Cardano blockchain. It's now live, and we're in the middle of July, or the middle of 2023, end of July, early August timeframe. And one of my main concerns, as I said at the beginning of this video, is the circulating supply of ADA continues to increase very, very rapidly. So if we look here, I think I could change the date here. Let's change this to 2021, January, until the end of July 2023. And that didn't work. Let's try that again. 2021, January 1st, 2023 to July 2020. Apply. Here we go. Perfect. So right here is the circulating supply of ADA. Now remember, Cardano has a circulating supply, which is what the market cap is based off of. And Cardano also has a maximum supply, the maximum number of pre-mined cryptocurrency when the protocol was created. In January 2025, Cardano had 31.8 billion ADA in circulation. Just a few years later, in July 2023, we have 36 billion ADA in circulation, which is an increase of about almost 5 billion ADA, 4 to 5 billion, okay? And so that 4 to 5 billion ADA that's going into the circulating supply is putting pressure on the price to keep the market cap even. And the fact that we were also injecting more of this ADA during a bear market when the prices are going down, the liquidity is drying up, this also puts even more pressure on the price of ADA as well. But now we're hearing that the fund rules have changed. Now, one of my main issues with Project Catalyst has been the fact that if, let's say I'm a developer and I want to create a project called XY, right? This project called XY, if I want to get it funded and Project Catalyst and you guys as holders of Cardano go in and vote for my project to get funded, and let's say I ask for 100,000 ADA, once my project got funded, I would get that 100,000 ADA. Whether I did anything, whether I produced anything, whether I deployed anything, whether I actually even had the project in development to begin with. And my main criticism was that in any funding mechanism, for instance, if you have a house and you want to get your kitchen redone, and the kitchen costs $50,000 to get it redone, you're not going to go and give the contractor $50,000 up front and then the contractor never shows up again. You're going to tell that contractor, I'm going to give you $5,000 for materials. And then once you start working, I'll give you another $5,000. And then when you hit another milestone, maybe all the kitchen cabinets get put in, I'll give you another $5,000. And you just keep staggering the payments until they actually get the shit done. Because otherwise, there's no incentive to actually get it done. They already got the money. And what do we see? The kitchen won't get done for 3 years. That's not going to happen. Every delay after, let's say, 3 months, if you don't get the kitchen completed in 3 months, every week that we go by without it getting done, I'm docking, $2,000 off the final price of the thing. That incentivizes the contractor to actually operate. And by the way, if you want to see, I did a whole video on the Cardano inflation rate and why this is an issue. This was posted the end of July 2023. It's called Cardano Inflation, Not FUD. I'm circling it right on the screen right here. The thumbnail says Cardano's Endgame. I would definitely recommend watching this video. Just type right here on YouTube, the Cryptoviser Cardano Inflation, Not FUD, and that video should be able to pop up. But now Cardano has changed the game. And don't forget to give the video a free thumbs up. So some of the main changes to Fund 10, which we are in, the 10th funding mechanism, is milestone-based funding will be introduced for all projects' successful proposals, meaning proposals in the Project Catalyst that do get funded, will be required to submit a statement of milestones, which will be reviewed and approved by community reviewers. The project will receive payment for the first milestone up front. Once the statement of milestones is approved, lower value projects will understandably have fewer milestones than projects of higher value with more of a complex scope. This helps drive accountability between funded projects and the Cardano community. Before funding for the next milestone is released, projects must provide evidence that the milestone for which they have already been paid has been achieved. This is known as proof of achievement. Whoa. So what's important here is that there is some accountability getting put into place, because previous funds, 9 previous funding mechanisms for Cardano, there was zero accountability. So if these projects asked for 1 million ADA and they were given 1 million ADA and they did nothing happened. They would just get 1 million ADA. And probably they would rebrand and probably put in another proposal. And so every ADA holder should be upset about that. Now, I don't know who these community reviewers are that they're going to review and approve the statement of milestones. I would hope that it's like neutral, unbiased individuals, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that whole mechanism is. I haven't done enough research into that. If you guys have any more info on what these project community reviewers are and kind of are they volunteers? Are they getting paid? Are they the delegated representatives? Like, who are they? I would love you guys to comment down below, or you can message me on Twitter or X, it's now called, because I'm really interested. I think that it's great, number one, that the Cardano community who are in charge of Project Catalyst are listening to the community. Obviously, they are watching the Cryptoviser podcast right here, just like you guys, and they're taking action. And I think that this is a great first step. Is it the answer all together? I don't know. We're going to have to monitor and see, right? All the projects that are getting funded in Fund 10, let's see. Like, if they're promising the world and they don't produce anything, I want to see like how much ADA they were given. And maybe Project Catalyst has a dashboard on their website where you can see all the projects, when they were funded, how much they received, and maybe a link to their website or their social media so that we can actually go in and see which projects were funded, how much did they actually get in ADA, how much did they request in ADA. So if they requested 1 million ADA and they only got 50,000 ADA, I'd be like, okay, they were throttled, right? We throttled that payment because maybe they weren't doing anything. They weren't producing any new technology for the blockchain and for Cardano's ecosystem. And so they shouldn't get funded even more, right? But I think that there needs to be like some kind of dashboard. So Project Catalyst team, I know you guys are watching my videos, make a dashboard with all of the projects that have been previously funded with how much ADA and how, going forward, the milestones and maybe even milestone dates. So if they get funded on September 1, the first milestone will be, March of 2024. And if they don't do that, then they don't get the money. Because again, every time they fund out this money to these projects, this is essentially diluting the value of the ADA that you hold. Minuscule, like very, very small, but it's still devaluing it. I don't want my coin to be devalued if they're funding projects. Funding will be subject to a minimum of 15,000 ADA per proposal, and all milestones must be completed within 12 months from the project award. So that means if they say that they're going to produce a dApp or produce a new protocol or a new wallet for Cardano, they have 1 year to do it. And if they don't do it, they don't get the money. And so that, I think, is also really, really good. Contributions from community reviewers, formerly known as proposal assessors, will have community reviewer levels applied and proposals will be randomly allocated. This intends to make the incentives more predictable and reduce the likelihood whereby a handful of people are doing the vast majority of the work. So I guess that gives a little bit of insight into the community reviewer project. And so it's saying how much can they ask for? What are the key steps? So obviously we are in, I think, the moderation or the voting phase, and then onboarding, and then they go through funding. And so I think that there is a piece here on the funding, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was what we just covered. Oh yeah, payments and monthly reporting. Upon verification of the statement of milestones, successful project will receive an initial payment covering the first milestone. All funded projects will be required to adhere to the statement of milestones set out in their proposal and must provide proof of achievement before additional funding is paid out. It is the responsibility of the lead applicant and funded proposers team to submit proof of achievement to the community and the Catalyst team for verification and approval before funding for the next milestone is provided. Each project will be required to submit a monthly report which documents that progress is being made on the project. The Catalyst team must be notified immediately if there are reasons why the project has paused or will not deliver what was voted for. Now, here's the deal, guys. It's showing that they need to give monthly reports that progress is being made. I could say, oh yeah, progress is being made within our project. No. We want to see deliverables. We want to see actual, if you say that you're going to create a website that is a dashboard for Project Catalyst, for instance, you better have that website up within a month. Right? Now, obviously, there's going to be changes and you get feedback from the community about it, but it needs to be up. And then, the next milestone, the next month, hey, we made adjustments based on the community feedback. We inserted all of the previously funded projects in here. Now we just need the new projects and the milestones integrated, whatever that is. But there needs to be like actual not just like, oh yeah, we made progress. Like, okay, anybody can say that, and then they're going to get just money because they said they made progress. Show us the progress. Failure to submit monthly progress reports may result in funding being suspended or terminated. Before the final payment is released, successful applicants must also provide proof of project report and proof of demonstration video. Further details about the content will be documented for each successful applicant. So yeah, I mean, this is good, and I'm really, really happy that Cardano's Project Catalyst team has implemented this. Again, obviously they watch these videos, and obviously they're listening to the community feedback, because this is one of the big issues that I've had with the Cardano Project Catalyst, that they were just funding all of these projects, and Cardano has nowhere near the amount of DeFi and dApps that Solana has, and Arbitrum, and Optimism, and Ethereum, and it's just not acceptable. And that while we're seeing the circulating supply of Cardano inflating into oblivion. But this is a great first step, and I think that this is going to be very successful and very helpful to the entire Cardano community. So let me know what you guys think about Project Catalyst and the throttling of ADA down below in the comments. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Check out my other videos. We have over 3,000 videos on the Cryptoviser channel that you can check out. And we upload every single day to keep you guys on top of the latest happening in the financial world. Nothing I say is financial advice, so make sure you guys do your own research. These are just my opinions. I'll see you tomorrow. Invest responsibly. Do your own research, and crypto on. For today, Cardano on.